I am. I am live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's a beautiful day here today, folks. We have something called drizzle. I love drizzle. Oh, oh boy, what a beautiful day it is. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to lower the volume. I went back and checked, and it was TC who told me about the deer pantry, the for the deer, and and there's three different channels. They show a three different views. So this is um, deer trouts or areas where the deer feed, and there's several there. We kind of do a circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you never know what's going to be there. You just go there to watch, and it's really cool. But they have different views, different cameras, and you can tune into um, different views, and it's just awesome. This is called the distant view, and it snowed yesterday. Oh, come on now. There we go. That's a little better. And it's just neat. It's just so neat that they care about the deer up there, and it's in an area in Maine where they said it's very difficult for the white-tailed deer to survive the winters because of food. So whoever does it does a wonderful job, and I am so happy for the deer. But I was watching this morning, and there was a group of turkeys, or a herd of turkeys. Anyway, there was a group of turkeys that came out there, and they were eating, and that was just really cool. So thank you, TC, for sharing that with me, folks. Let's see, got some trivial questions today, and I got some sevens to show. I was on last night with the flipping. Yes, it does. It does look like the Joy Division single atmosphere. Hey, good morning, Kurt. How are you? Thank you for joining this morning. Hey, good morning, Charlie Rose. How are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, a flock. Yeah. A flock of seagulls. A flock of turkeys. Excuse me. A flock of turkeys. Yeah. They're all just family. And so I was on with the Flippin' Frozen gang last night, and I offered some sevens, but I didn't get through that many sevens. I don't think I did. So anyway, I might do some. I will do a 20-minute record sale tonight, and I'll probably offer some sevens also, and which is fun. These are some I offered probably last. Gaggle, yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you? I need to research it and be more familiar with that. But isn't there a murder of crows? Hey, good morning, Nick. How are you? Good morning, Adam and crew. A murder of crows. I think that's the correct term. I need to look that up. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy my apple today, folks. I have been looking forward to this apple for a few days, and so today is going to make it happen. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna ask some questions, and then we can get into looking at some records. We have snow in the forecast, folks. I'll tell you about that in just a moment. Question. Remember, we're not looking for the first answer. We're just looking correct answers so that you can build your RecordKrate bonus points for the month of January. Yes, Jennifer, it is a murder of crows. Absolutely. The Monkees had a hit in '67. It was written by Neil Diamond. What's the name of the song, folks? Who said in a song, "I am the Lizard King"? Who was born in 1960? And their real name is Prince Rogers Nelson in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And in 1973, whose LP was titled "Old Blue Eyes Is Back"? 1978, there was an LP entitled "If You Knew Susie." Who was that? Yeah, Jim Morrison. A flock of turkeys is called a rafter or a flock. Rather. Jim Morrison and Payne. Frank Sinatra, the artist, formerly known as Prince. Oh, I love that. Yeah. They had a hard. They weren't very successful with that campaign. I thought during that campaign that the artist was a symbol, and then later I was like, well, is it? Hi, my name is the artist, or my name is. Anyway, it was kind of poor. Anyway, Porter Sisters with Fire, 7-inch single. It's got the Brindle's price tag on it. I love it. It costs $1. So the suggested retail was $129. Brindle's price was $93. Yeah, that's so cool. And there's something perforated that had torn off there. Yeah. All right, Frank Sinatra. Robert Palmer, Simply Irresistible. Larry Graham. I love me some Larry Graham. Sooner or Later. Oh, this is a question. So someone asked me this question yesterday in Wake Forest. And question, we're keeping our social distance. And they said, what does it mean when it says blah, 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 BW? And I was like, well, that could be the catalog number. And they're like, I don't think so. And I said, why don't you just lay it down? And they laid it down. They walked away. I came and picked it up. And here's an example. It says right there, sooner or later, B/W, I feel good. And I was like, that is a good question. What does BW stand for? That's what a murder problem is. Because I've heard that phrase. Oh, yes. It's a murder of crows, a gaggle of geese, a rafter of turkeys. The things we learn. That's so true. Yeah, the things I learn. Yes, absolutely. So Frank Sinatra's correct. Jim Morrison's correct. Prince is correct. Absolutely. Anybody care to guess what the Monkees song is that Neil Diamond wrote? I shouldn't have asked that question. Then a 78 record entitled If You Knew Susie. Who was the artist for that? A murder of turkey, a gaggle of geese, and a rafters of turkey. There we go. A group of crows is called a murder. That is awesome. Yeah. Let's grab some more questions. I'm a believer. That is correct, Nick. Congratulations. Additional 10 RecordKrate bonus points for you. This is cool. Regardless if it's punk, funk, or old junk, how does Billy Joel classify the music? Blank You became the 8th hit for the Rolling Stones in 1978. I swear that question's been on here before. Last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you. The Beatles, She's Leaving Home. What day did she leave? What day of the week did she leave? Blank Magic Woman, hit for Santana in 1970. What's New was a 1983 LP released by whom? In the mid-70s until 84, Tommy Shaw played guitar and wrote songs for what group? Nick, you're in the right direction. Try again, buddy. Black magic marker. I got a black magic marker. That's not a word that's used very much anymore. Sharpie's used now. Sticks. I got a. Yeah, sticks. So does anybody know what BW stand for? Sooner or later, B/W, I feel good. It's the end of the world. This is Christian Rowland. This one's autographed, folks. Yeah. It's not too late to add to it. Now, something ate this, but this is Grandma got ran over by a reindeer walking home from Corey Hart's party. This is Corey Hart. Oh, this is one of those posters. Oh, backed with. Okay. That's what I told him. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I told him. There you go. And then here's the other side of the poster. I love this idea, folks. I love the whole idea behind it. And then it becomes a sleeve again. And it needs ironing. Yeah. And there's the credits. A deer ate it. Hey, Carol, how are you? Good morning. How are you, Carol? But yeah, Corey Hart. Let's see where we are with the questions. See if we can get Carol to get a question in here to answer a question. Billy Joel says it's still rock and roll to me. Miss You was the Rolling Stones. She's leaving home on a Wednesday. I think today's a Wednesday. It was many years ago today that she left home. Black Magic Woman. What's New was Linda Ronstadt. It's one of her jazz records. And Tommy Shaw was in the band Styx. He might still be in there. I don't know. In what city were men at work living in a den in the hit Down Under? Men at Work had a song, Down Under. And where was this? What city was living in a den? When You Were Mine was covered by Cyndi Lauper and also Mitch Ryder. Who wrote it? Oh, I didn't know this one. Simon & Garfunkel at the Zoo hit. What type of liquor did they say the zookeeper was fond of? Two Places at the Same Time was a hit for Ray Parker Jr. and what group? Through the Blank was a single for Kenny Rogers in 82. Zenyatta Madonna, who was the group that recorded that album? I'm glad you're good, Carol. That's awesome. Ohio University concert band. There you go, folks. What year is this? Definitely 60s, maybe 50s. I kind of help date things by watching that. This sounds horrible. Watching Animal House and seeing how people dress then, that has helped me a lot in the hairstyles. Yeah. Taste of Honey, Boogie Oogie Oogie. BW, back with World Spin. Day off today. Very cool. The Secret of My Success, Night Ranger. Human League, keep feeling fascination. I love this. We are the world. We are the children. Leif Garrett, I was made for dancing. Yeah. Cyndi Lauper covered When You Were Mine. Who wrote it? Men at Work had a song, Down Under. In what city were they living in a den? Simon & Garfunkel at the Zoo. What type of liquor did the zookeeper was very fond of? Two Places at the Same Time was a hit for Ray Parker Jr. and what group? Through the Blank was a single for Kenny Rogers in 82. And who had a record of Zenyatta Madonna in 1980? Zenyatta Madonna. I love that phrase. Zenyatta Madonna. Lady Madonna. Yeah. Bobby Hackett, a little bit of jazz on the Brunswick's record label. Taylor Dane, I'll always love you. I'll always love you. The Police. The Police. Okay. Uh, Captain and Tennille, The Way I Want to Touch You. Maybe they were talking about the puppies there. Belinda Carlisle, Heaven is a Place on Earth. I wish she never left the Go-Go's. I wish the Go-Go's continued on and on and on and on. On and on. On and on. On and on. I Feel Good All Over, Stephanie Mills. Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. It doesn't say BW. All right, so the zookeeper was fond of rum. Men at Work was Down Under with Living in a Den, was located in Bombay. Ray Parker Jr. in Radio. And Through the Years was a hit for Kenny Rogers, and The Police with Zenyatta Mandana. Had to sing it through the song to remember. Yeah. Oh, you got it. Bombay. Absolutely. That's correct. Wow. Here's another one. I'm Coming Blank was a top hit by Diana Ross in 1980. I'm coming blank. Sing was a hit in 73 for what brother and sister singing team? Sheik Booty was a 79 LP, which included the cut entitled Dancing Fool by whom? For Once in My Life was a 65 hit for what duo? And I'll stop there. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let you go, or something like that. Dire Straits. Do the walk of life. Hey, good morning, Susanna. Hey, how are you doing? I wonder if this is RL, especially record company, and it is Master Disc. So most likely it is RL because he did a lot of stuff at Master Disc. Anyway, Dire Straits. Walk of Light. You do the walk. You do the walk of light. You do the walk of life. Woohoo! Yeah. I love listening to some Dire Straits, some good classic rock for me to listen to. Bobby Womack, Wilton Felder. I love this abstracted painting. Looks like a watercolor or maybe a gouache. Gruppo Sportivo. More Mistakes. This is on the Sire label. Oh boy, it's an EP. Check it out. It hasn't been dinked. Side 1, side 2. 3 songs. Yeah. This is cool. I wonder what speed it plays at. I'm kind of thinking it might play at 33. I want to listen to this today. So I'm going to put it over here to the side. I want to hear that, baby. I'm going to hear that, baby. Let's see what the answers are right here, folks. Once in My Life was the Righteous Brothers. I'm Coming Out, correct. Sing was the Carpenters. Shake Your Booty was Frank Zappa. Shake Your Booty. But it's spelled chic as in someone from the Middle East. Yeah. Okay. Return to Sender, blank, blank, 1962 Elvis hit. What did the Monkees tell their girlfriend to take in their 66 hit? Oh, where did Dionne Warwick ask directions to in her 68 hit? What group did Diana Ross leave in 69 to pursue a solo career? Who is known as the Man in Black? Which way did Fleetwood Mac advise going in their 1977 hit? There you go, folks. Hey, good morning, Marion. How are you? Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you so much. Ground control. Well, this is, oh, look, The Police. I love this cover. Every little thing she does is magic. I think it's root beer. I'm going to check and see real quick with my phone. Yep, it's root beer. Root beer color, folks. It's translucent. It's not black. So last night, I was on the Flippin' Frozen's Flippin' Frozen gang. We did the, we're continuing on where Donna brought us all together. Donna Wester, who died earlier this month. And so the four of us, the four remaining, the four that she pulled together, we're still doing it on Tuesdays and Friday nights. And we just take turns hosting it. And so we were on last night, and Marion had this little wooden board game, and it had little cavities. You put the marbles on there, and you play the game. You moved them. It also folds up. Marion took it out of the box and went marbles everywhere. Marion, did you find all your marbles? So that was cool. Hey, good morning, Michael B. How are you doing this morning? Thank you so much for joining. San Jose, Johnny Cash, Own Way. Yeah. That is so cool. Take the last train to Clarksville, and I meet you by the station. We've been something, something, something. Yeah, there you go. Return to sender. Address unknown. The monkey says, take the last train to Clarksville, and I meet you at 4:30. Dionne Warwick, do you know the way to San Jose? Dana Ross left the Supremes. Johnny Cash is a Man in Black, and Fleetwood Mac says, you can go your own way. Yeah, I never thought of that record as a breakup record, but it kind of is. I think it deals with a lot of interpersonal relationships, romantic relationships. All right, this is funny, folks. In 1982, what group had a hit with Down Under? And what year did the Rolling Stones have a single entitled Jumpin' Jack Flash? And which group had their first hit with Along Comes Mary? Which Carly Simon hit was heard in the film entitled The Spy Who Loved Me? What husband and wife team recorded the 1980 Double Fantasy LP. Michael Finley. If you believe in peace in the world, then we can start right away. For you and me and every boy and girl, we can make it Christmas every day. Straight from Brian. Folks, you just got to love that outfit. That's just a cool outfit. And then also, folks, check it out. So, how many had bran flakes in their under their tree on Christmas morning? Not me. I think I lost a few more. Oh, let's hope not, Marianne. Don't step on them. You go running across the floor, and you'll be like, and then you fall backwards. Don't do that. It's a pain, especially when you walk across the floor at nighttime, maybe with just your sock feet on, and you step on a marble, and ow, yeah. Paul Metza, there he is with his guitar. He's a cool cat. 59 coal mines. It's on the Raven label. Yeah. This is a promotional record. It's Dinah Shore, Season's Best from your Chevrolet dealer. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Here's some I showed last night, and I'll probably show them again, especially when I'm live and cool things like that. When I'm live on my channel. Daryl Hall, John Oates, Man Eater. Oh, here she comes. Asia, Don't Cry. Hey, let's ask these questions again. Which group had an 82 hit with Down Under? I Come From the Land Down Under. Jumping Jack Flash, Rolling Stones. What year was that? And which group had their first hit with Along Comes Mary? Along Comes Mary. Carly Simon had a hit from the film entitled The Spy Who Loves Me. What was the name of that song? And which husband and wife team recorded 1980's Double Fantasy LP? Yeah. Yeah. 1978, Men at Work. Jennifer Holliday. You know, I've taken an iron and put it on slow heat, and I've ironed out paper like this to get it flat again. This is Clint Walker, Silver Bells. John and Yoko, 1978. Neil Diamond, Heartlight. Heatlight, Heartlight. I'm Mad About You, Belinda Carlisle. Tina Turner. What's Love got to do with it? Carol, I know you like this. Oh. Carol likes Tina Turner. So do I. Howard Jones, you know I love you. You know I love you, but you're thin. No, that was Phil Collins. Stand By Me, Yakety Yak. Don't talk back. Quarter Flash. Find Another Fool. I love Quarter Flash. I just wish they were super, super popular. Elton John. Little Genie. Taylor Dane. Don't Rush Me. Yeah. Let's take a look and see where we are. Who Came From Down Under? Men at Work. 1968 was Jumping Jack Flash. by the Rolling Stones. Along Comes Mary. That was the Association. And then Along Comes Mary. Carly Simon, Nobody Does It Better. Kurt got that one. And John Lennon and Yoko Ono did Starting Over. Double Fantasy, sorry. Yeah. Oh, boy. Daniel had a song. Elton John. Daniel was Elton John's 7th top hit. Elton John had a song called Daniel. What year was it released? Cadillac Arrest was an 81 hit for which British band? I didn't know that one. Here we go. Here's another one. Yester Me, Yester You, Blank was a hit for Stevie Wonder in 69. Yester Me, Yester You, and then Blank was a hit for Stevie Wonder in 69. Love Is in Blank, One Finger on the Trigger, 1980 hit for Donna Summer. Love Is in Blank, Finger on the Trigger. Moody Blank was Elvis's last studio recording in 1977, Moody Blank. Power to the People was a top hit by John Lennon and Plastic Ono Band. What year? Nobody Does It Better. That's correct. I pulled this crate from the back, which had some records in it. I love these crates, folks. They're just simple. Super simple. The most popular one is Napa Valley, but this one is Carrollton, Kentucky, and Carroll County Crafts. And that's all I can see, but it has a stamp on there. Napa Valley. Oh, this side has one on this side. Let's see if I can read this one a little better. Nobody Does. A division of New Label or Labor Company. Yeah. And these were put in with nails rather than rivets. Let's see right there. There's a nail. So I should order a bunch of woodcuts this size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lattice pieces and 2 ends. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 nails. Sounds almost like a Ernest Tubb song. Yeah. Or something like that. Anyway, that'd be cool to make. I got some children's 7s here. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And this is Peter Pan. Peter Pan, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, this is so cool. Bunny Hop. Peter Pan. It's a busy day here this morning. And then Tubby the Tuba. Oh, they're loading up they're restocking the food at the for the deer, and there's a vehicle there. It's more like a little It's more utilitarian than a golf cart, but it's yeah, somebody is out there putting food out, which is cool. Let's see if we can see it better here on this view. Yep, we do. Okay. Okay, there's the person there, and he's restocking the food, and he's probably knocking off. Oh, that's a wonderful idea, Kurt. Just get them where they're 8 inches tall, and then they're stackable. Yeah. Oh, look. Not only do they get like pellets of food, but looks like there's apples in here. Maybe some potatoes. I'm not really sure, but if you take a look there, there's apples and maybe potatoes as well as um, oats or yeah, something. It's so cool. And he has some type of hopper that he releases it. And so that's really neat. This is awesome, folks. Um, I guess you would need three lattice pieces on the side. Yeah, he just drives up there and just presses a button and it fills it up with his so there's a tube there. I should be sharing the screen, but anyway, yeah. Let's look at these questions. Yeah. Okay. Here we go, folks. Yester me, yester you, yesterday, Stevie Wonder. Love is in control, finger on the trigger. Moody Blue was Elvis's last studio record. Elvis Presley. Power to the People was John Lennon and Yoko Ono, 1971. Daniel was 1973 by Elton John. Cardiac Arrest was Madness. I didn't know that one. I did not know that one. Who wrote the song All Along the Watchtower? Which song by The Who begins with I know you've deceived me, now here's a surprise? Which top 10 by the Beatles? And 67, Let Me Take You Down? Which hit by the Beatles in 67 begins with Let Me Take You Down? Let me take you down. Who recorded the 84 LP entitled Color by Numbers? I knew that one. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, how about that? Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes. I love that photograph of that child listening to records. The Speedy Little Taxi. That looks like fun. And there he is again. And here's mother looking over her two children. Oh, this is so fun, folks. I want to listen to it and follow along. That is so cool. Yay. This is a Flying Lizards, which I don't know this. It's called Money. That's one thing I wanted to do. Is that the song, Kurt? Melissa Etheridge, Similar Features. I like that. It's got a live song, Bring Me Some Water. 88 at the Roxy in Hollywood, California. Yeah. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles, says Michael. Strawberry Fields. Danny Elfman. Gratitude. Strawberry Fields. Let me take you down because I'm going to Strawberry Fields. The Lights of Home. NBC pipe organ. It's interesting that somebody went and it could be because it could be, pardon me. RecordKrate.
Your Apple ID. Our server has detected some suspicious activity on your Apple account. Please do not use your Apple account until you speak to any Apple representative.
Okay.
Please refrain using any financial activities on your devices. In order to speak with any Apple representative, press 1.
All right, tell me what to tell them, folks. I want money. That's what I want. Hello?
Thanks for calling us. How may I help you?
Hey, I just got a message about my Apple ID. What's going on? He hung up on me. I want money. Is it? Yeah. Is it kind of like Trio? I love Trio. Yeah. But anyway, somebody decided to cut out the center part of the sleeve, and I don't know why. Were they thinking they were going to play this, or maybe they store these on a rack? Have you ever been in a store and they would have like pegboard and it would have a peg sticking out and they would have records on there like this thick? Could be what that is. Yeah. Yeah. The Rolling Stones. The great Stellatic pipe organ. The great Stellatic pipe organ. Percy Faith. Arthur Godfrey. Yeah. All right, folks, let's see where we are with the questions. Who wrote All Along the Watchtowers? Bob Dylan. The Who, I Can See for Miles. That's cool. Let Me Take You Down in Strawberry Fields. Color by Numbers was Culture Club. All right, folks, that's awesome. Last question for today, then I'm going to take off and get some cool things done around here. I got to ship out some stuff and cool things like that. Name the 3-part hit Paradise, Let Me Sleep on It, and Praying for the End of Time by Meatloaf. Paradise, comma, Let Me Sleep on It, comma, and Praying for the End of Time by Meatloaf. What's the name of that hit? Which Joni Mitchell song does she sing? And the seasons, they go round and round. What did Billy Joel claim to be in the title of this 1984 LP? There we go. 12 Days of Christmas. Somebody wrote on there, Gail and Bailey. Gail and Braun. Yeah. Kim Carnes, Invisible Hands. She seems to have an invisible and this is an RCA Victor jazz sampler. Oh, it's got Shorty Rogers, Don Elliott, Al Kahn, plus others. Wham! I'm your man. That's what I am. Martha Carson. It's on the RCA Victor label, folks. I tell you, this was during a time where you really got a substantial inner sleeve or jacket. This is cool. This is Jerry Murad's Harmonicats. Glenn Fry, The Heat Is On. The Heat Is On. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts with Crimson and Clover. Linda Ronstadt, How Do I Make You? How Do I Make You? Theme from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. The Honey Drippers with Sea of Love. Rosemary Clooney, Many a Wonderful Moment. The Ray Charles Singers, Spring is Here. I'll look forward to that day. Hey, see you later, Kurt. Have fun making donuts. Yeah, I'll have a salad tonight, probably around 8:20. All right, let's answer some questions, folks. Meatloaf had Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. Joni Mitchell's, she's saying in the seasons they go round and round, and the name of that song is The Circle Game. And then Billy Joel was An Innocent Man. All right. Got these to add to the stack over here of questions we've gone through. We have this many left, folks. And we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if we split these up by 4, we probably have enough to go. Make it through the whole box. So there we go, folks. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. I'll see you later tonight. And namaste. See you later. All right, rock and roll. Bye-bye.